A new wave of online speculation is exploding across social media after the White House Correspondents' Dinner at the Washington Hilton turned into a full-blown security scare. And now, 5 separate conspiracy theories are being pushed hard online, claiming the entire incident involving Donald Trump was staged. It all starts with the moment itself. Inside the ballroom, mentalist Oz Pearlman is performing at the head table, right in front of Trump, First Lady Melania Trump, and Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Then booming sounds, loud, sudden, jarring. But here's what online users are zeroing in on. For several seconds, no visible reaction on Trump's face. The group appears focused on Pearlman's notepad, staying locked in even as the noises echo through the room. Only after roughly 7 seconds, with dishes clattering in the background, Melania and Leavitt turn, both appearing to ask what's happening. And just like that, theory number 1 hits the internet. Delayed reaction, too calm, something's off. Users begin questioning why the table didn't immediately respond, framing those seconds as suspicious. No official source has backed that claim, but the clip is now everywhere. Then comes theory number 2, and this one's blowing up fast. Hours before the event, outside on the red carpet, Karoline Leavitt speaks to Fox News. Her words? "It'll be funny, it'll be entertaining, then will be some shots fired tonight in the room." At the time, it's a joke, political humor, a nod to Trump's planned remarks. But after the incident, that line flips. Online, it's being reposted as a prediction, a so-called warning before the chaos. Again, no evidence links the comment to the incident, but the timing, that's what's driving the buzz. Then, theory number 3 enters the chat, and it comes from a high-profile reaction. Dana White, who was present at the dinner, later describes the experience, saying, "It was fucking awesome. I literally took every minute of it in. It was a pretty crazy, unique experience." That quote now under the microscope. Online users are calling the tone strange, out of place, using it to push the idea that something didn't feel like a real crisis. There's no indication Dana White meant anything beyond the intensity of the moment, but the internet is running with it. Then theory number 4, and this one goes even deeper. A tweet dated April 14, nearly 2 weeks before the event, resurfaces online. It reads, "Trump is going to go for staged assassination attempt again. Blame it on Iran. I will put a 25% chance on this play." That post now viral, used as proof by some users, claiming the event was pre-planned. But there is no verified link between that tweet and the actual incident. Still, the timing is fueling speculation. And finally, the 5th theory, centered on a viral face in the crowd, Erika Kirk. Clips from her from inside the venue are now circulating widely. Users claim her reactions moments before the chaos look aware, anticipatory. But again, these are online claims, not backed by official findings. Security footage and viral clips from the Washington Hilton are now fueling a fresh wave of online discussion after a chaotic security scare at the White House Correspondents' Dinner on April 28. In the immediate aftermath of what sounded like gunshots inside the venue, Donald Trump was evacuated along with senior officials as Secret Service agents moved in within seconds, clearing the area at high speed while guests were ordered to stay down, according to multiple eyewitness videos circulating online. But amid the chaos, attention quickly shifted to a viral moment involving Erika Kirk, who was seen visibly emotional as she was escorted out of the venue. In a widely shared clip, she appears in tears saying, "I just want to go home," as she walks away with security personnel on either side. That footage has now exploded across social media, with users dissecting every second of her reaction. One user posted another clip with the caption, "She was aware? Minutes before?" A comment that intensified speculation online, though no official confirmation supports that claim. The emotional reaction is also being viewed through a deeply personal lens. Erika Kirk is the widow of Charlie Kirk, who was killed in a shooting incident at a Utah campus event in September 2025, a tragedy that has resurfaced in public discussion following her appearance at the Washington event. As the footage spreads, netizens have expressed a mix of empathy and shock, with many focusing on her visible distress during the evacuation. Meanwhile, inside the ballroom, the situation escalated rapidly after loud bangs were heard mid-event, interrupting conversations as guests and officials reacted in real time. Video from inside shows Trump mid-conversation before the disturbance breaks the atmosphere, prompting immediate Secret Service action and evacuation procedures. Later, Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser addressed reporters, stating there was no reason to believe others were involved in the incident beyond the immediate threat being investigated.
We're here to provide you an update on the incident that took place tonight at 8:36 p.m. at the Washington Hilton at the site of the White House Correspondents' Dinner. At about that time, a sole gunman rushed a Secret Service checkpoint in a lobby at the hotel. Secret Service agents stopped the suspect. An agent was injured and transported to a local hospital where the agent is receiving care. The suspect is also transported to a local hospital where he is being evaluated. The president returned safely to the White House, as you know. We are so very thankful to members of law enforcement who did their jobs tonight and made sure that all guests were safe. We have no reason to believe at this time that anyone else was involved.
D.C. Metropolitan Police Interim Chief Jeffrey W. Carroll also confirmed that the suspect was believed to have been a guest at the hotel, while noting that the intended target remains under investigation.
So preliminary information, we do believe he was a guest here at the hotel. We have secured a room here in the hotel. And again, we'll go through the appropriate procedures to determine what was inside there. But that is secure. At this point, like I said, we believe he is the only suspect in this case. At this point, what we know is we know the individual charged the checkpoint with a firearm in his hand. We know he was running in the direction of the ballroom that the president was in, as well as other cabinet members. So what his specific motivation was, we can't say at this point. However, as we continue to investigate that, we'll continue to work towards that. What we have here is a multi-layered approach. The director spoke about it. We have officers on the outside from the Metropolitan Police Department along with the escort. The inside portion of any presidential site is handled by the Secret Service and law enforcement partners. This is a multi-layered approach. The point of this checkpoint is to intercept individuals that were there, and what we see in this case is when he reached that checkpoint, Secret Service agents and law enforcement engaged him immediately. They were able to bring him into custody and prevent anyone from being harmed. I'm not exactly 100% familiar with this building. I do know in this incident tonight, I know there was a security plan that was developed by the Secret Service that the Metropolitan Police Department assisted with, and I know that security plan did work this evening.
In a later press conference, Trump also addressed the incident directly, recounting how quickly the situation unfolded and how security forces responded in seconds to contain the threat.